OpenAI hardware leaks exploded. A fake Super Bowl ad fooled half the internet. Wall Street panicked over AI agents. Banks quietly started automating accountants. And Elon Musk said the real AI war won't be fought with models, but with energy, robots, and even data centers and space. Nobody knows what's real anymore. So let's slow this down and untangle it, starting with the OpenAI hardware mess. Because OpenAI hardware has officially entered the nobody knows what the hell is real phase. The OpenAI hardware chaos, it started with a leak. According to a well-known leaker called Smart Pikachu, OpenAI's first consumer device is an AI earphone called Dime, named after the 10-cent coin to signal how tiny and delicate it is. At first, this sounded like typical vaporware. But then something strange happened. China's National Intellectual Property Administration publicly announced a patent related to OpenAI hardware right in the middle of the leak cycle. That timing changed everything, because patents don't show up by accident. This project traces back to an older internal codename, Sweet Pea, and Sweet Pea, if supply chain chatter is accurate, is not a normal earbud. It's described as an AirPods replacement, without going in your ear. The rumored design, a metal pebble-shaped cord-to-removable capsule-style earpieces stored inside worn behind the ear. Not in their smartphone-grade materials, not bone conduction junk, then there's the silicon. Reports point to a 2nm smartphone-class chip, with Samsung Exynos mentioned most often. Some leaks even claim a custom chip capable of executing Siri-style commands on iPhones, basically trying to punch through Apple's ecosystem from the outside. Internally, this device is said to be a top priority for Jony Ive's team, with massive expectations. The rumored launch window? September. First shipment target? 40 to 50 million units. That's not a side project. That's war. Foxconn was reportedly told to prepare capacity for 5 OpenAI devices by 2028. That's a full product family roadmap. But here's where reality hits. Hardware economics are brutal. HBM shortages, exploding to nanometers costs. So according to the same reports, OpenAI compromised. The original vision, a phone-like AI device with its own compute, was delayed. The new plan? A stripped-down, audio-first device in 2026, followed by a more powerful version later. Sounds plausible, until the second thread dropped. Why the earphone story might be wrong court documents tied to Jony Ive's hardware company suddenly surfaced. And the statements were specific. Evans Hankey, co-founder and chief product officer, said there is no plan to launch a custom earphone. Then Tan Tan, another co-founder, went further. He said the prototype is neither an in-ear device nor a wearable. That eliminates earbuds, glasses, watches, basically every obvious category. And suddenly, Sam Altman's comments make more sense. He's described OpenAI's first device as small enough to fit in your pocket or sit on a desk, capable of environmental sensing design for moments when pulling out your phone feels wrong. Built for focus, not distraction. He's compared smartphones to noisy attention traps, and OpenAI's device to a quiet personal space. When you connect those dots, a pen starts to make a lot more sense. The AI pen theory, a pen is normal. It doesn't scream surveillance. It has almost zero cognitive friction, and the design philosophy lines up perfectly. Jony Ive has said great products are so appealing people want to touch them, even joking they should make you want to lick them. Altman reportedly said the prototype made him want to lick it. Minimal, elegant, slightly playful. Then look at their personal habits. Jony Ive is a serious pen collector. He designed pens early in his career. He worked deeply on Apple Pencil. Altman even more extreme. In a 2020 for podcast, he said he finishes a notebook every 2 to 3 weeks. He obsessively recommends specific pens. He's written about loving paper lists because they're socially acceptable in meetings. To pen nerds, building an AI pen is honestly more believable than AI earrings. Voice is the key. OpenAI is reportedly accelerating its next-generation audio model to support this device. Teams were merged. Audio quality is becoming more human. Interruptions are handled naturally. Real-time conversation is the focus. They're trying to solve the real problem, People don't talk to AI because voice used to suck. If this device ships with always available, permission-based listening and environmental awareness, it could wipe out the entire AI recorder market overnight. Transcription becomes a feature, not the product. Just like smartphones killed MP3 players. Fake Super Bowl ad, real consequences. Then the internet tried to confirm all this with a fake Super Bowl ad. It featured Alexander Skarsgård, Joni Ive, and a shiny orb device. It was completely fake. Greg Brockman called it fake. OpenAI confirmed it. The Reddit account was brand new. Influencers were offered money to promote it. This wasn't a prank. It was a coordinated misinformation campaign. And while fake news spread, OpenAI dropped real bombs. Agents just changed everything in 2 days. OpenAI launched GPT 5.3 Cadix, faster reasoning, long-term tasks, self-debugging app server, a universal agent communication layer frontier, enterprise-scale agent execution trusted access, cybersecurity safeguards. Cadix helped build itself. It debugs training, optimizes infrastructure, builds full products end-to-end. On benchmarks, it jumped from approximately 38% to 64.7%, approaching human performance. Markets noticed. Software stocks got crushed. Hundreds of billions evaporated. Why? Because agents don't assist software, they replace outcomes. Goldman Sachs confirmed it. Claude agents now automate accounting and compliance. Thousands of roles affected quietly. This isn't layoffs. It's hiring slowdown by automation. The SaaS apocalypse isn't about tools dying. It's about seat-based pricing dying. One agent replaces 10 users. Musk's nuclear take. Then Elon Musk dropped his thesis. AI dominance won't be decided by models. It'll be decided by energy and manufacturing. China has cheaper power, better grids, massive robot production. Over 80% of humanoid robots shipped in 2025 came from China. Musk even floated data centers in space, using solar energy. Wild idea, massive heat problems, maintenance nightmares. But the direction is clear. Compute is becoming physical again. So where does that leave us? OpenAI hardware is real, but hidden. Fake leaks are everywhere. Agents are replacing software. Banks are automating knowledge work. Markets are panicking. And billionaires are planning AI infrastructure beyond Earth. This isn't hype anymore. It's a systems level shift. If you're still breathing after all that, drop a comment. I'll see you in the next one.